What's up, guys? As of a few hours ago, Behavior actually released a full new developer update, and it's been a while, so I was thinking we could go over it together. Some of these changes seem amazing, and I'm really excited for them, but I want to hear what you guys think. So let's get started. First up, we have the activity HUD for survivors, which means in solo queue or Swift, you can see exactly what your teammates will be doing throughout the game, which is going to help you make decisions on what you should be doing. I think this is great. It opens up the door for more balancing for solo queue and Swift, nerfing survivors in some areas, maybe buffing them in other areas. I don't know. I think this is going to be great. So now you'll be able to see if somebody's repairing a gen, opening a gate, healing, mending, recovering. Look at this. This is great. I mean, that's really huge information, to be honest. And I think the idea here is to kind of level the playing field between Swift and solo queue. Hopefully that means some nerfs to very strong stuff in the future, like boons. And apparently, beyond those, there's also an indicator to show that a survivor's in a chase, which is pretty crazy as well. That means against stealth killers and stuff like that, where normally you just have to be on edge, figuring out what's happening at the start of the game, you'll just know if someone's in a chase. Yeah, I don't know about that. So here is their reasoning. Like I was saying, the goal with this feature is solely to bridge the gap between solo survivors and pre-made groups. All this information can be easily conveyed between friends in a call, but not between solo survivors. Now, I don't think solo and Swift should be the same strength. Playing with a group of your friends is obviously going to still have advantages, and it never will be the exact same. But, again, this could make it a lot easier to balance the game as a whole. Next up, it's the updated wiggle mechanics. So they introduced a beta of skill checks for wiggling, and I honestly really liked it a lot. It seems like they've apparently completely finished it and it's just getting fully implemented into the game. And thankfully, they have added a new sound for non-attempting those skill checks because, dude, sometimes sitting there not hitting skill checks, it was just, oh man, that was bad. They also apparently cleaned up how it interacts with DS, which doesn't affect me too much, but maybe you guys care about that. Wow, can you believe this? So I've been talking about this for over a year, I think, saying how it's crazy that the nurse can use Starstruck and Devour in her power, but Blight can't. It looks like they actually decided that they're going to make the nurse's blink attacks special attacks. That is insane. Wow, props to Behavior. Really good job. That had to be done. Okay, so they're giving a nice little quality of life thing here too, giving a new sound cue when you have all your blinks back. And it looks like they're also trying to mess with their add-ons quite a bit. Let's see what they're doing. Giving the nurse an undetectable. Wow, this one looks pretty cool. The Jenner's last breath. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to have fun trying that out in a video probably in the future. Once all blinks have been exhausted, the nurse may teleport back to her original position. Once she returns to her original position, all blink charges are restored. I'm pretty happy with these nurse changes. They've been needed for a while. Maybe survivors will complain less now. I somehow doubt it, but we'll see. And it looks like they're also buffing the night. So here they say, we'd like to make it more appealing to use your power in different ways. We made a few changes aiming to make longer paths more powerful. So the orb that you create when you're placing a guard will start to shrink and disappear if the path is longer than 10 meters. Which, yeah, let's be honest here. Now, the knight had just a ridiculous amount of counterplay when it came to his power. Just a stupid amount, and this will give him a little bit more strength. Next, after creating a path longer than 10 meters, the knight will gain the haste status effect for a few seconds. So it's kind of like the summoning the jailer add-on I love to use, base kit. That's awesome. The longer the path, the longer the movement speed bonus will last. This aims to help the killer catch up after using his power. Okay, I really like that actually. Third, guards will move to the position they spotted a survivor and begin chasing faster depending on the length of the patrol path. Like the haste, only paths longer than 10 meters will benefit from. Okay, that's pretty nice. I have to see that in action. It sounds good. We'll see what they actually did with the numbers there. They've also increased the instant generator regression from guards to 5%. That is awesome, actually. So, wow. Okay, really good. 5% that's good off of a gen just for, sending a guard to kick one. That's nice. And apparently because of people camping hooks with him for make your choice and devour, using the power to go away from the hook, they added a 10-second limit to how long you can sit in your power. That's totally fair. I think that was kind of cheesy, so I'm not Yeah, that's fair. Let me know what you guys think of these night changes, if they're gonna buff them or not. I think they're nice. I don't know if it'll be quite what's needed here, but we'll definitely see soon. Ooh, so we're gonna be talking about Eyrie of Crows. I hope they're saying they're nerfing this map a bit, because this map has been very strong for a very long time. Let's see. Here they're saying many players reported that the map felt survivor-sided, and this is something we can back up looking at our data. To remedy this, the map will be changing shapes. Rather than a long rectangle, the map will be roughly square, allowing killers to patrol generators more easily. This change in shape also reduces the overall size of the map slightly. That's big. So, along with the just limitless amount of strong pallets on this map, gen spread almost impossible. You would have to be playing around 3 or 4 gens from the start of the game to reliably be able to win on this map at all. Main building very strong boon. So that is going to help. Making the map smaller will always help when stuff like this is a problem. But I'm curious to see what they say about the tiles here. So, additionally, maze tiles, stronger tiles made up of tall walls, have been moved away from the main building and shack, making it harder to combine them into stronger loops. I mean, that's not the real only problem here, because shack didn't really have the jungle gym setups and stuff like that next to them. There was just multiple strong pallets chaining them into like a jungle gym, which is the actual problem. But last but certainly not least, several new tiles have been added to the map. Multiple existing tiles have had new foliage added to allow trapping killers to better hide their traps. Keep an eye out as you explore. I wonder who they did that trapper buff for. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, this tile does look a lot more chill and relaxed than we're used to seeing, though. This is a pretty chill palette. Okay, cool. Next up, we have an in-game challenge tracker. 100%. We've all been there. You're in the game questioning, was that 5 totems or 4? I've had exact stuff like this happening, like getting in a chase, or like how many times I escaped a chase falling from a great height, you know what I mean? So that's nice. That's just a nice little quality of life thing. Nothing too big here. So they're going to make it so you can browse the archives and the store while in queue. I don't know why this wasn't a thing before. Every other game I've ever played, in queue, you'd be allowed to at least look in the store. I don't know what was up with that. Maybe they had a reason that I just don't know. But yeah, that was always weird to me. So that's nice. You know, just little changes now. And you can customize your non-select killers while you wait for a match. That is huge. I was just complaining about that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. A lot of quality of life updates in this update, it seems like. Okay, and they're going to be changing how Merciless killer works to make the adepts more easy to get. I'm assuming here is what that is. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Survivor adepts compared to killer adepts. Survivor adepts are a fucking walk in the park. They just are. If you're at rank 1 on killer, it can be pretty tough with some of those killers. So, if you just get a 4K, you get a Merciless, and there's your adept. That's nice. That's really nice. So, I don't know what's going on with this iridescent shard thing, but it seems like they're going to make it so you can buy every outfit that's not from a licensed character for iridescent shards. That's pretty nice. And apparently this year they banned over 64,000 cheaters. That's pretty good. That's a lot of cheaters. What the hell is wrong with you? Who is sitting here cheating that much in DBD? You don't... Dude, just play the game. But good job. Yeah, that looks like that's going to be it for this update. I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about the NERFs, and the night buff. Also, the HUD for survivors is going to be pretty cool, I think. I think that's going to be great, and definitely in the future, I'm expecting to see some nerfs to some stuff like Circle of Healing and med kits. Because, again, now that they're kind of evening the playing field, it's more easy to do that. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about this update, and I will catch you guys in the next one.